This is K9 Pro glucosamine joint supplements for dogs, and this bottle contains 120 pills or tablets for your dog. And I'm just gonna take a look see for the first time. The only thing I did before this video is take the plastic wrapping from around this, so you're gonna get my first initial reaction to these. Just a little background: I am familiar with using these for our dog. We have a medium mixed female dog, so I have used these similar products, not this particular brand, but I'm familiar with how they appear, maybe how they smell, things of that nature, and how they should work. So it's not a completely new product, just a new brand. So go ahead and let's get started. The bottle is a standard size bottle, very easy to read. I love that on the side right here. I don't think the camera's going to really capture it, but you can see the different colors at least. There's an orange, there's a green, and there's a blue. And the orange, it's letting you know, based off your dog's weight. And then the green, it tells you how many tablets you want to give for the first 4 to 6 weeks. And then once you're past your 4 to 6 week level, based off the weight, you're going to go to your maintenance levels to go ahead and keep up with how much you should give as a regular tablet supplement for your dog. So I really like that, and they make it simple. It stands out. It's easy to read. It's small print, but it's easy to follow, and I really like that. I love when companies make it simple like that, just because you don't want to overdo it. You don't have to look hard every time. So let's see. I'm also a very big fan of the fact that they have this completely sealed. You can see the little lift tab easily comes off, but I've had companies that actually sent me products where it's not completely sealed, and it just makes me nervous whether it was tampered with or somebody else fooled with it. I don't know. It just kind of makes me nervous. So that's a huge plus for me. To show, these tablets look the standard size as the other joint supplements I've used. It's a little brownish orangish color. I do notice that depending on brand and how much of what ingredient, colors do vary, but as you can see, not very big. It'd be pretty big if you have to swallow, but the dog can chew it. So it's a little chewable tablet, probably about the same size as some of the chewable vitamin C tablets that humans would take. So good like that. Smell wise, it smells like the vitamin C tablet. That's not very attractive, I'll be honest. As far as beef flavored goes, I really couldn't tell you, and I don't speak dog, but my dog, as far as these sort of things go, has no issues taking them. She takes any kind of tablet, so she's probably the wrong dog to judge by. I mean, she thinks they're a treat, and she'll go ahead and take it, and I've never had her spit anything out. So I can't give an honest opinion on if it's good for picky dogs or not, because my dog's not picky, only when it comes to her food. So the point of these, it's just to help relieve joint pain, improve mobility, and things of that nature for your dog. Dogs can't tell you if they're in pain or discomforting. Maybe they're severely hurting, you can tell, but just for a little everyday, pain, they probably can't tell you. So a product like this, even if you don't go with this brand, is something good, especially for older dogs. As always, I would recommend speaking to your vet before giving them anything, just to be on the safe side. 9 times out of 10, your vet's going to go ahead and say it's perfectly fine to give to your dog, but especially if your dog's on another medication, taking other vitamins, just to be safe, a quick phone call is highly recommended. And it's really not a bad price. These claim to be vet approved, so that's a big thing right there. But they're $34.95. Like I said, you get 120 tablets. So while the price might seem a little steep, it's actually not bad for how many tablets you're getting compared to some places that charge the same amount for only 60 tablets. So they will last a while. Plus, that's a 68% discount off the already $109.95 regular price. So overall, great product. Seems to be just as good, but what stands out to me is, like I've showed in the beginning, is the labeling. I really love how simple it is to follow the labeling and know how much to give your dog. So it's definitely a product I would try out if you aren't familiar with these. It's definitely one that just seems just as good as the others. Maybe it's a little bit better. Like I said, the best thing you could do is speak to your vet. Even just drop by if your vet's really close and show them the bottle. They can check the ingredients just to verify it is good for your dog's needs, because every dog is different. So at the end of the day, it's certainly one I would personally recommend. And like I said, never had a problem using this product on my dog, and she's just barely an adult now. So just to keep safe, healthy, definitely a great thing to have on hand.